Lesson 4.4, Video 4. So let's look at distributing something more than just a monomial. In this first one here, we're going to distribute a binomial. So what we're going to need to do is be very organized, because the FOIL phrase allows us to keep organized and to distribute a binomial to a binomial. We don't have a nice saying for a binomial times a trinomial, so we have to be very organized. So what we're going to do is we're going to distribute the 3x to everything in the second trinomial, which would give us 6x, and again we have now cubed because we're adding exponents. Then we have a plus 12x squared, and then minus 21x. Now we have to distribute, and I'm going to change this to a plus -4 to help us know that we're going to distribute the -4 now to the next trinomial, which would give us a negative 8x squared, a minus 16x, and a plus 28. And in finishing, we have to see if we have any like terms. Now notice that I'm going to go to the highest power, and I see I have x cubed. There are no other x cubes, so I'll just write 6x cubed. That's done. But I do have two terms that are squared, so I'm going to put those two together, and that will give us a positive 4x squared. We also have x terms, so those two together will give us a positive 37x. And then we have a constant here that cannot be combined with anything else, and that is considered finished because we've now combined all like terms. And our last one, a trinomial times a trinomial, takes a lot of work. So we will start with distributing the first term to the second. So we will have 3n to the fourth minus 7n cubed plus 4n squared. Then we distribute the next term into the next trinomial, and we get a positive 9n cubed minus 21n squared plus 12n. And the last one, yes, it is this long, that's why there's not too many of them that we work on. We distribute, I'm going to change this to a plus -2, distribute the -2, which gives us negative 6n squared plus 14n minus 8. So let's combine like terms. Well, we have a high power of to the n to the fourth, so we just write 3n to the fourth. We have a cube and a cube, so together, remember, check signs now, we have a plus 2n cubed. We have an n squared, an n squared, and an n squared. So I'll write it this way here. Those two will give us a positive 4, negative 21, negative 6, which is a negative 23 n squared. Then we have n's that are here and here, which is a positive 26n, and then we have the constant minus 8. That is the lengthiest problem we'll see. Therefore, there's not a whole lot of them, but you must be very careful in your work so you don't miss anything. And this ends Lesson 4.4, Video 4.